Hello, welcome to the Fantasy Football Game Show presented by Front Yard Fantasy. My name is Josh. You can call me Jeff if you want because we got another Josh on the show today. But I'm here today, as always, at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, as the Fantasy Football Game Show always is, with J.L. Garofalo. How you doing, J.L.?
I am doing all right. It's pretty ugly outside today, as you know, Josh.
Yeah, very rainy. Very rainy.
Yeah, but I'm hanging in there.
It seems like 1 hour it's like raining cats and dogs out there, and right now I don't even think it's raining at all. It's just like every other hour.
It's like a warm mist.
Exactly. No Simon today. Love you, buddy. You'll be back soon. He'll be back soon. However, we do have our very own FYF member on the show today. Jay Wall, how's your day been?
It's good. I'm like the great value version of Simon, but I think even that's being a little generous. So
I think you represented him pretty nicely yesterday when we were playing the Fantasy Price is Right.
Destroyed. Yeah, for
it's
sure.
like we didn't even miss it, Simon. You filled right in perfectly.
Yeah.
Jay Wall just put out a mock draft review today, guys. Go check it out. We did a mock draft on Monday. He reviews it, tells us his favorite teams, favorite picks, so least favorite picks, etc. Really fun review. But guys, we have such a freaking good guest today, Josh Chu. You can find him on Twitter at JBChoKnows. You can find it under his face right there. He's a fantasy football analyst. He wanted me to say enthusiast, but I think he's an analyst. He's the man with over 20 years experience playing fantasy football. That's a lot of time. Whether it's Dynasty, redraft, just playing football, whatever. This is your guy. Hey, use the hashtag AskJBC on Twitter if you have any questions or you want him to answer anything. How you doing, Josh?
I'm doing all right, man. Glad to be on again. Love being on with you guys. It's always a blast. And I feel like there's not many companies and groups doing what you guys are doing, just every day getting out there and grinding and, with the game show, flip and everything like that. So just happy to be a part of it, man.
We love you, Josh.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. It's still going to, JL has said, hey, Josh, like 3 times already. I'm already like, yeah, what's up, man? Me? No? But we got beautiful people in the chat. Craig saying double the Josh is double the fun, but the chat knows that already. We know what's up. We have a full-on J show yet again. We just we can't stop. We can't stop with our J's. Holy J's! I swear, J's. I did not read that before I said it. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Sean said, "What's up, everybody? We're the 4 J's." Okay, let's go.
I would never have noticed that. Like if I was on a stream, I know we talk about it all the time, but if I was on a stream, like I would never have been like, every single letter, every name starts with a J.
It's like a Steph Curry show with all the J's.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Take notes, Craig. Take notes. Man.
Speaking about J's, we got Joel. What's up? What's up, Joel?
What up, Joel?
Welcome in. Speaking about J's, we have a J. Josh is the best. The guest, not Josh. Yeah, we knew who you were talking about. NBA Rig, miss you, man. Miss you. What's up, people? FYF, love seeing you guys. We love seeing you as well. Hey. Also, people, Mr. Scampers. I was watching that stream yesterday with J Wall and him. Yeah. There was something he said, Mr. Scamper said that just made me actually laugh out loud. It was
he's killing me in the chat.
The
background checks.
He does background checks. Keyboard with my paws. Yeah, I don't know why.
Pounding the keyboard.
I'm just imagining him because we call him our chat cat, Josh, and I just envision a cat just
a chat cat.
Our favorite chat cat.
Oh, Jay.
Our only chat cat.
That's true.
Jay, did you feel bad about saying something mean and you're like, okay, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Jay's a good guy.
He's a great guy. Jay's a great guy. But we got 4 guys on the show right now that are greater than Jay, and we are going to keep on moving. Got him. We're playing Fantasy Fortune today. Why don't I just go over the rules? Because I put together some good puzzles, and I want to get to as many as possible today, if that's all right with you guys.
Let's do it.
All right. So this is kind of like Wheel of Fortune, guys. It's kind of like Wheel of Fortune, except for Fantasy Fortune, we got rid of the wheel, and instead of spinning the wheel, we are going to ask simple football-related questions, okay? You'll be expected to answer the question relatively quickly. If you get the question right, you get to guess a letter for the puzzle we're going to be trying to guess towards. You're rewarded $500 for each consonant you get right, and if you want to buy any vowels, just let me know. They're going to cost $100 each. If you guess anything wrong, anything at all, we move on to the next contestant, and if it's your turn, you think you could solve the puzzle, go ahead and guess anytime. Just read exactly what's up there, and we have our 3 in a row rule. So if you answer 3 questions in a row correctly and get a letter 3 in a row correctly, you will get to bank that money into your game bank And you'll get the guess for the puzzle. If you can't solve it, we move to the next person. And whoever collects the most money in their game bank over the course of this game today will be our fantasy fortune champion today. Josh, I'm feeling good about you today.
Let's go.
Jay Will looks like he has this look in his eyes, like he wants to win, but we'll see.
I don't know.
But he knows.
I just read Joey's comment and it was just making me laugh.
It probably is actually. What was it? That's Jay Wall's 4th different jersey of the day. How many jerseys have you worn today, Jay Wall?
Just one. I was wearing no jersey or shirt before this.
You don't have to lie to us. You don't have to lie to us. It's okay. If you wear 4 jerseys, that's fine too.
I got my dad bod.
Oh, see, that's where
that's pretty cool. I went with my white shirt today. White shirt. Just professional. That's all it is, but it's a button down, so it's a little fancy. It's a little fancy. Kevron in the chat saying "Sup NBA," and then NBA saying "Yo Kevron." Craig saying "Don't say game bank any faster." Okay. I don't know what he's going for exactly, but I like it. NBA Rage has a question. I wish I read it before I put it up there because I am not ready to answer this. What are your top 3 difference makers on defense for this offseason? I wish I was a more defense-oriented guy, so I'm just trying to think. Like, the first name that like comes to mind is like Von Miller, right? Like
Bobby Wagner.
Bobby Wagner, yeah. But yeah, Bobby Wagner is it. I think that's the answer is number 1.
He's 1, 2,
and
3.
I can't believe he's on the same team as Aaron Donald right now.
That's
not like,
how do they do it?
Where do they get the money? It's like unlimited.
My question. That's my question. Obviously, they're not paying any rookies any money because they trade all their draft picks. But
Tutu is still out there somewhere on the roster, isn't he?
He is. 2nd round pick. They knock those 2nd round picks out of the park, I guess. It didn't make sense. They drafted Tutu in the 2nd round after they drafted Van Jefferson the year before. I know they're completely different receivers, but I don't know. It seemed a little strange to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I just want to get into this game. You guys ready to play?
Let's do it.
All right, cool. I am going to start with a toss-up puzzle today. I'm going to start with a toss-up puzzle. So our toss-up puzzle, it's going to be the only thing that's going to be different today. It's going to be an NFL player, and the letters are slowly going to unravel. If any of you guys think you know what player this is, raise your hand and say your name. So, Josh, if you think you know it, say Josh. If whatever name I hear first is going to get to guess for the puzzle first. All right. Okay. If you raise your hand and you don't get it, you get it wrong, you're not going to get to raise your hand again. All right. And whoever gets this will get $500 and get to play first. You guys ready?
Ready?
All right. So I'm going to slowly unveil these letters. Just say your name if you want to guess at who this could be. All right. There's an E there. No, not bad. There's a D there. There's a K there. There's an O there.
Oh, JL.
Josh.
Oh,
it was JL.
Odell Beckham.
I'm sorry. If Josh, if you disagree, Josh, I apologize, but JL did get that one correct. It is Odell Beckham.
It wasn't updating on the screen share, and you said, I'm sorry. And I'm like, who else could it be?
Yeah, no. I always hit over here. It says solve right here when I want to solve the puzzle. But for the toss-up round, you just got to click on the person that got it correct. So it's a little bit different. So it always throws me off a little bit. A little bit of information for all of those people out there wondering what was going on there.
Yeah, the junior would have made it too easy, right? The 2 letters.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I thought. But Odell Beckham, I wanted to put him here because I just wanted to have a quick conversation about him. He's not signed yet, right? Yeah. And like he was looking pretty good with the Rams. Now we got to realize he had a pretty significant injury in the Super Bowl, and he's probably not going to be ready for the start of the season. But does it surprise you, Josh, that Odell Beckham is not yet signed by any team?
Man, he's someone that I was a believer in long when people were saying he's trash now or he's washed and things like that. So it was so awesome to see him get onto the Rams and just produce like right away. Scoring more touchdowns there in the short 5 or 6 games than his whole tenure with the Browns.
Yeah.
So, I still believe in him. I think that he's the type of person that's going to work his butt off to get back. But I think teams aren't necessarily in a rush to sign him. They can see how he's doing, how he's progressing, and then lock him in. It would have been great if he could have stayed with the Rams, but with A-Rob going there now, I don't know if he's going to stick around or if they're interested in signing him back on. But yeah, I am pretty surprised because the talent is going to still be there. ACL injury 2 times on the same side, not always great, but I think he's going to battle back. I'm still drafting him super late in dynasty leagues right now.
Yeah. I mean, he's getting a little bit older, but I mean,
Yeah,
if
he'll
he
be
runs
30.
up in the right situation, I think he's going to be a producer when it comes down to it. What do you think, JL? You surprised that he's still a free agent?
No, I'm not surprised. I
Yeah.
think it's smart on the Rams' part. I don't think that they're really hurting with Allen Robinson there, like I said. So I think it's smart, and I think we'll see something probably a little closer to when Odell is either the season's approaching or Odell's coming back.
Yeah. So I think maybe he's also asking for too much money. I'm sure if he was willing to take a little bit of a pay cut, someone would be signed to him by now. But I think he's gonna have to be paired with a good quarterback. There's no way I feel like he's gonna make the decision to go to an average quarterback even. So maybe that's what's holding up the process as well. Anything to add there, Jay Wall? Anything to disagree? Yeah, now it makes a little bit more sense with Watson.
I was just gonna add that I talked about it a little bit in the mock draft review, but the fact of the matter is he got injured in the Super Bowl, kind of like what you guys were saying, like same knee, and so there's a real possibility he might not even play all of next season, just kind of depending on how rehab goes.
Yeah, it's a possibility. Joel said he'll make 6 games, but we just don't know yet. We just don't know, right? John came in here and had a question and said, "What's up, guys? Quick, would a trade between Mixon and Debo straight across? Would a trade? I'm guessing if you should do a trade between Mixon and Debo straight. I do have the 3rd round pick in the rookie draft and was going to take Kenneth Walker, so I'm assuming that he has Mixon since he can replace Mixon with Kenneth Walker. I'm assuming
Keep Mixon.
So you're saying keep Mixon,
100%.
keep Mixon. JL, what do you think?
I think I would have taken Debo. I think I still might take Debo. There's some smoke going around that he's like removing 49ers from his bio and his profile picture and stuff. I heard on a Pat McAfee show earlier. So I don't know. I think that could add some uncertainty to the mix, but I think I might lean Debo. This is really going to depend on my roster, though. If I need someone like a solid running back, I'm going to go Mixon.
There's just so many wide receivers still that I think that can make up the difference. But Mixon being on a powerhouse offense now and, showing that he can catch the ball and run the ball.
With the upgraded O-line too.
Yeah, offensive line is being helped out a bunch. Debo, actually, him staying as healthy as he did was a bigger wow than I think even Mixon staying healthy, because Debo is he's injury ridden throughout his whole career, even in college.
Going back to college, yeah.
And his efficiency was just so amazing. He's still awesome, but yeah, I got to go strongly Mixon here, just personally.
Yeah. I go Mixon
personally,
and then draft a wide receiver instead of Kenneth Walker.
I have Debo ranked higher in Dynasty. I have Debo. I look at my rankings. Debo's ranked higher. But when it comes down to it, I think if you can get the value Debo is worth right now, I think he's an awesome trade candidate just because of what we talked about. I do think there's injuries that are going to pile up.
Sell high if you can, I think.
Yes, but so for me personally, I think I differ a little bit from you guys. I think JL might be a little bit on the Debo side. I wasn't sure, but yeah, I'm leaning the Debo side myself. Wow. But yeah. Personally.
And Joel said, actually, no, I wouldn't. I feel you can do better than Mixon, and that's possible. Especially, I don't know how widespread those rumors are, but Debo has coming off that hype season. He's going to have that value.
How is he going to say that with a Mixon profile pic?
That is pretty funny.
That's actually pretty funny. Well, Joel did. I mean, Debo has a touch more value in Dynasty, and I agree. I think that's what it comes down to for me. But if you're desperate, are you competing? I know you said you had the 1-3 or the 3rd pick, so. Are you competing? Because if you're not, I'd rather have Debo for sure. If you're competing, you think you win a championship next year, Mixon sets you over the edge, go for it. Let's keep playing. All right. Let's keep playing.
Give me my money, Josh. My money, please.
You got your money. Money. Oh, well, it's not banked. It's not in there.
Not yet.
So are you guys ready for the next puzzle?
Yep.
Specifically JL, because he's going to be the one starting this one out.
So ready.
And let's start out with, you know what? We're just going to get right in there, and we're going to do a quarterback, a running back, a wide receiver, and a tight end. All right, we're going to do a quarterback, a running back, a wide receiver, and a tight end. So just to let you guys all know, the quarterback's going to be the first line. It's going to be their last name. Running back, second line, wide receiver, third line, and tight end, the fourth line. Okay?
Okay.
All 4 last names. It's a quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end. It's as simple as that. JL, we're starting with you. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. So you ready for you want your first question?
I am so ready, Josh. You want to ask me one more time if I'm ready? Because I'm ready.
Are you ready for your
I'm ready.
question that I'm about to ask you?
I'm ready.
Do you want me to ask you this question?
Just ask it, Josh.
All right. JL, who had more fantasy points in a PPR league? All my fantasy point questions will be PPR related. Who had more fantasy points in a PPR league last year? Was it Brandon Ayuk or was it AJ Green?
Ayuk.
Ayuk's the correct answer, JL. Let's go. Let's go and give me a
A
letter.
little tricky. Could have been tricky. I'll go with an R.
You're gonna take an R. Let's see what you got. There's 2 of them.
2 R's. Okay.
Like I said, it's gonna be $500 each. Give you $1,000 into your round bank, and you want an R question, right, Joe?
Yes, sir.
Who had more fantasy points last year? Who had more fantasy points in a PPR league? Was it Elijah Moore or was it Marvin Jones?
Jones.
Jones is the correct answer. Good job, JL.
Thank you.
Well, there we go.
I'll go with the S.
He's going to take an S. There's 2 of them. There's 2 of them, JL. So you got $2,000 in your bank. I got to tell you, this is your last opportunity to buy vowels because if you get the next question correct and you get the letter correct, you're going to have to guess at what the puzzle is. We're not give you an opportunity to buy vowels.
I don't need no vowels. I'm not going to help you guys out. I'll take another question.
All right, this man just wants another question, and we're staying in the PPR points category. JL, who had more PPR fantasy points last year? Was it Saquon Barkley or was it Darrell Williams?
Darrell Williams.
Darrell Williams is the correct answer, JL. Very proud of you. Let's go. What letter would you like?
Feels
Get
like
this one right. We're banking the money.
Like you're being a little less mean to me today, Josh.
I appreciate you, JL, you know.
I'll take an oh gosh. I gotta get this right. I'll go with the T.
No, you don't want that. You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's a couple T's.
Oh wow.
There's a couple T's. JL, man,
I can't
great
solve
round. Great round, JL. I'm assuming you can't solve, right?
I cannot solve, no.
The man's not solving. We're moving on to J-Wall. J-Wall, what is up, my man?
What's up?
How you feeling?
He's trying to figure it out. I see his eyes.
I have
Simoning right now.
Yeah. I'm like I said, I'm trying to embody. You know,
you're doing a great job. To be completely honest.
I got one, so we'll just see where trivia takes me if I can get those right.
J-Wall. Who had more fantasy points in a PPR league last season? Fantasy points in a PPR league last season, Terry McLaurin or DJ Moore?
Ooh, I'm going to go DJ Moore.
That's the correct answer. That's why you went that way. Let's go, J-Wall. What letter?
I'm going to go H.
No.
He's going to
almost
go H.
Big one.
There's one of them. There's one H.
Never miss.
It's a lot of...
So, J-Wall, vowels, solve. Another question. Three options. Please. Another question. Let's go. J-Wall, who had more fantasy points in a PPR league last year? Was it Elijah Mitchell or was it Javonte Williams?
Ooh, that is a great question. I'm going to go Javonte Williams.
Javonte Williams is the correct answer, even though Elijah Mitchell had more rushing yards, believe it or not.
Oh, man.
Because I think he didn't play in as many games, if I remember. He didn't
correctly. Javonte Williams played in every game, and
that's what I was thinking.
6 games, I believe.
I'll take an L.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, he's taking that L. All right, J-Wall, good job so far. Last chance to buy vowels if you would like to do so.
Okay. I will take an A.
He's gonna take an A, and there's 4 of them, J-Wall.
Oh my gosh.
1, 2,
dude, too easy now.
4. Any more vowels, J-Wall?
Got a bunch of them.
Hey, don't give him time to think. Quick, move it.
I will take an I.
He's gonna take an I. There's 2 of them.
Oh my goodness.
Why am I
got another one
so hard?
Come on,
J-Wall.
Do you have it,
vowels?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, so it's not
or question.
Let's go with a question.
All right, perfect. J-Wall, who had more PPR fantasy points last year? Who had more PPR fantasy points last season? Was it? Let's go with. Was it Christian Kirk or was it Devonta Smith?
I'm so stupid. Sorry. Ask one more time.
Christian Kirk or Devonta Smith?
Who had more points?
Mm-hmm. PPR fantasy points.
You know I'm an Eagles fan. You're trying to make me tilt. Oh my god!
So which way are you going to
go with? I'm going to go with Smith.
You're going to go with Smith, and I am sorry, Jay Wall. It was Christian Kirk. It was Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk had more fantasy points last year.
I hate this game. This is stupid.
You did a good job up until that moment right there. Josh, I will mention if you want to solve it, you can go ahead and you'll get 1,000 points into your game bank, or we can go to a question.
Yeah, let me. I'll just solve it. Wait, hold on. JL already has 4,000.
Yeah.
And you only get 1,000 for solving. Give me a question.
All right.
Yeah, if you get it wrong, you're gonna give me a free 1,000.
I know.
And I would just say it. Never.
It's just the beginning of the game, Josh.
I know.
Who had more PPR fantasy points last season? Was it James Robinson or was it Devin Singletary?
Oh man. James Robinson.
I am sorry, it was Devin Singletary. That was kind of a tough one.
Oh my gosh, I just gave it away.
That was a tough one.
Do it.
That was a tough one.
Dude.
JL, you want to solve?
And I would like to solve.
No.
Go ahead.
Mariota, Swift, Lazard, Schultz.
I am sorry, JL. J-Wall.
I was like...
You're so shocked. I love it. I
was like, that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, I was like, then I'm done. I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, I passed the next one. Josh, good luck.
Yeah, I'll just omit my turn, please.
Yeah.
Give it up.
I thought it was Landry for the longest time. I didn't look close enough.
That's what everyone was kind of guessing. Landry there. Landry.
To attack it.
I'm sorry, Josh. That was rough, man. I hit you with a hard question there.
How far off were they in PPR? Was it like significant?
So one finished as the 24th scoring running back, and one finished as the 18th scoring running back. 198 to 174.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, that's on a per game basis. That's like my
yeah. But if we were going to be talking about a per game basis, every single question I've asked so far is ridiculous.
That's true.
To be honest with you,
Joey had a good guess. Mariota, Swift, Landry, Salami.
Yeah. That's why I like when I tell it. I like telling it in like 18th overall running back and 24th overall running back, because when you do break it down, it is a little bit too much, right?
No, that was a good question.
But anyway.
Man.
Yeah, Dynasty Griff was trying to figure out what was like the underlying thread that connects these players. Josh is guessing.
There is no underlying thread that connects these players.
Josh just found them.
No, actually, a lot of the times when I do quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end, there is some kind of correlation, like whether they're all like the 10th scoring finishers from last year. This time, I just wanted to mess with you guys. I wanted to. Actually, there was a correlation. I did nothing last year, did a lot last year, did nothing last year, did a lot last year. So there you go.
It Damon, was really saying, hi, everyone. What's up, Dame? Welcome in.
What's up, Dame?
My friend.
No, I think this was for you, JL. Got him.
Yeah, got him.
That was pretty funny.
All right. So, hey, I want to keep going with these puzzles. I want to make sure we get to as many as possible. This? I know JL's feeling good right now.
Man, I do this lucky every time.
Well, Jay Wall is going to get to start this next one. So, Jay Wall, I'm going to ask you, what do you want to do here? Do you want to go to a place, or do you want to do a rookie scouting report?
Josh, what do you want to do? You're the guest.
I thought you were asking me at first.
Yeah, same. I thought you were asking me too.
That's why I had to
ask you, man.
I don't know, man.
Rookie scouting report or place?
These are categories?
Yes.
Let's go place, actually.
All right, place. Place. I've done this twice before, just to give you. I mean, it could be anything. It's a place, but I did the Pro Football Hall of Fame and the concession stand. The last 2 times I did this.
Oh wow!
But whatever.
Like, the answers.
Those were my answers that I did last time, but it could be any football related place.
Okay.
Jay Wall, you ready for a question?
Pass. Yeah, I'm ready.
Josh, you ready for a question?
I'd like to solve.
Oh my Lord.
Could you imagine?
J-Wall, you ready to get in there?
Yes.
J-Wall, who had more receptions last year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Out of the chat. We haven't mentioned that yet because the chat's going to get it, guys. The chat's going to get it. And before we continue, I love doing this rate while J-Wall's about to be up. But hey, we're live streaming every weekday at 3:00 p.m. Eastern time. We are Front Yard Fantasy. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitch. We're on Twitter. We do things. We're on FanDuel. Yeah, we're on TikTok now. Go find our TikTok at Front Yard FYF. We're all over the place. Hit the like button. Subscribe to us. We appreciate you guys coming in. Love you guys. J-Wall, I gave him a little bit of extra time, but you ready for your question? Who had more receptions last year? I know I was kind of getting into it a little bit, but who had more receptions last year, J-Wall? Was it Mike Williams or Kendrick Bourne?
Oh, wow. Kendrick Bourne.
It was Mike Williams, and I knew that was going to trick you.
Oh,
I had a feeling it was going to get you. I knew it. I knew it.
I know what Josh is doing, and I'm still going to fall for it.
I had a feeling that one. I really did. But I'm going to move on. Josh, you're up. I'm assuming you can't solve, right?
No, I cannot solve. Yeah.
All right, Josh. Who had more receptions last season? Who caught more passes last season? Was it CeeDee Lamb or was it DJ Moore?
Wow, man, these are all really good questions.
I know. I love fooling people.
I'm gonna go with Let's go with DJ Moore.
You're gonna go with DJ Moore because that's the right answer, Josh. You know what you're doing here. What letter would you like, Josh?
Give me an R.
He's going to go with an R. There's 3 of them, Josh. There's 3 of them.
Okay.
Can I give you $1,500 into your bank? Excuse me?
I'll take another question.
All right. No vowels, right, at this moment?
Yeah, no vowels. I don't want to help these
guys. I don't blame you. We're going to stay in the receptions category here. We are going to stay in the receptions category. Who had more receptions last year, Josh? Was it Tyler Boyd or was it DK Metcalf?
More receptions?
Yeah.
It's still got to be DK there.
It is still DK. Good job. Yeah. Good job, Josh. Good job. Yeah. I thought that one could be a little tricky. What letter would you like?
Let me go with an S.
Go with an S.
Bonk.
Wow. No S's across the thing.
I was going to go with an S if I got it right.
There's no S. So JL, you are up. And
All right.
You want a question?
I need a question.
JL's going to rock it today.
All right. The man wants a question. JL, who had more receptions last year? T. Higgins or AJ Brown?
T. Higgins.
T. Higgins had more receptions last year. Good job. What letter would you like?
I'll go with a D. Give me the D, Josh.
I'm going to give you that D. Just kidding. You're not getting this D. Because there are no Ds. There are no Ds.
No Ds here.
Don't make that face, Jay Wall. Let's keep moving. Let's forget what was said and just keep talking, right, Jay Wall? Jay Wall, you ready for your question?
I haven't recovered yet, but
all right, good. That's what I like to hear. Who had more receptions last year, Jay Wall? Was it Hunter Henry or was it Tyler Conklin?
Why do you do this?
Why are you the way?
I love how he laughs. Like he knows what he's doing. I'm gonna say Hunter Henry.
It's not. It's Tyler Conklin. Everyone I've done so far has had at least 10 separation.
Oh no, he's gone. Oh no.
I knew it messes with your mind because you're like, I know it's tricky because Hunter Henry had a better season, right? But like, I know he's trying to fool me somehow. But is he fooling me because like I think I should? I get it. I'm sorry.
It's impossible.
Josh, what's up? You ready for a question?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, I'm keeping you in these tight ends. All right, I hope you're okay with that. But who had more receptions last year? Was it Gerald Everett or was it Cole Kmet?
Give me Cole Kmet.
Cole Kmet's the right answer. What letter would you like? I'm sorry.
All right. Man, let me get.
Oh, someone in the chat got it.
University, Little Mexico.
That's a joke from yesterday, Josh. I mean, from 2 days ago. JL like asked a Jeopardy question, like, which one of these colleges is not real? And it was like 5 colleges, and Little Mexico was one of them.
I thought
just so you all know, everybody in the chat, I have started the cogs going in hiring a designer to design a nice school mascot for us. A nice mascot logo
St. Gerard.
for Little Mexico, St. Gerard's. For a t-shirt.
Pretty
so
funny.
Josh, what letter would you like? I can't wait to see that, JL.
I'm gonna go with let's get an N.
An N is in Nancy, right?
Yes, N is in Nancy.
There's 2 of them. Josh.
Okay,
right,
I got part of it.
Ooh,
what is it?
I thought it was.
So, Josh, you have $2,500 in your bank. You can buy a vowel here if you would like, or we can go to another question.
Oh man, I just need that first part. Let me get another. Wait, I've done 2 questions, right? Or 1?
No, just one. So,
okay, let me get another question.
All right. Fair enough. Josh, who had more receptions last year? Who caught more passes last year? Was it Hunter Renfrow or Amon-Ra St. Brown?
Oh my goodness, what are you doing to me, man?
I'm hitting you hard.
Because I know Amon-Ra came on big towards the later half. I'm gonna go with Hunter Renfrow.
Hunter Renfrow is the right answer. Josh. Hunter Renfrow is
All
the right
right.
answer. 103 to 90. But yeah, what letter would you like, Josh?
Let me get a. Oh man, see if I don't get this, I know one of these other guys. So give me a T.
He's gonna take a T.
Yeah.
There are 3 T's.
All right, I got it.
3 T's.
I'm gonna go ahead and solve.
All right, what's it say?
All right, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte, North Carolina is the answer. Nice. This is where the Carolina Panthers play.
That is the place.
Yes, this is where the Carolina.
It was really coming together for me.
North. I wrote down world. That's all I had.
Guys, someone got this really, really early.
Clearly, they live in Charlotte.
Dane came in here and said Charlotte, North Carolina, 7 minutes ago. I don't even know if there were letters up. There might have been like 1 letter up there, but
the comma made me think for sure it's going to be a city and a state.
Yes, 100%.
Yes, and I did that on purpose a little bit because again, it was our first time doing a city and for a place. Remember, I said the last 2 times I did the concession stand and the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So
yeah, cool.
Great job, Josh. And you caught yourself up to JL pretty good there.
Yeah.
You're barely ahead of me. So
if I just solved the last one, it would be the $1,000 swing right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd have 1,000 less. So
I got every other question right, but the one that I needed most.
All right, let's move on to the next one here. Load up this puzzle and let's do this. This category is what are you doing?
Playing this game.
What are you doing? And keep in mind, it's going to be football related. Things I've used in the past were throwing a perfect spiral or playing Madden with my friends. So, keep that in mind.
Losing in fantasy fortune.
Exactly. That's what you're doing. Yeah, that's a JL. We're starting with you. You want a question?
Right. Yes, sir.
And I'm going to go to a category that I know you are going to absolutely love, JL. You are going to be all about this category. You are going to be all about this category. But who has more passing yards in their career? Active players. Is it Ryan Tannehill, who's played in 131 games, or is it Joe Flacco, who's played in 178 games?
Tannehill or Flacco? I'm gonna go with Tannehill.
It's Flacco. Flacco.
Flacco, just let that thing go, man.
Freaking Flacco, ruining my life again.
Real fast.
Which one is elite?
Jane, come here. You want to say hi to everyone real fast? She just
quarterback
literally busted through my door. She was like,
I think this is her game show debut. I don't know if she's been on it before.
I don't know if she's been on the game show before.
He set you up with that question, man. He's trying to trick us now.
I know.
Oh, yeah. I always am.
I saw how he giggles. He asked, and he's like...
J-Wall, are you ready for your question?
No, I'm not.
J-Wall, my question for you is, who has more passing yards in their career? Is it Jimmy Garoppolo with 63 games played or Deshaun Watson with 54 games played?
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson's the correct answer. Good job.
Thank you.
What letter would you like?
Take an S.
He's going to take an S. There's 2 S's. There's 2 S's. That's going to give you $1,000 to your game round bank. Anything you want to do with that money? You want to buy a Val?
Nope. I won't bank it anyway. So just give me another question.
Guys, I'm gonna stay in this category. I'm sorry if that makes you upset, but it is what it is. J-Wall, who has more rushing yards in their career? Rushing yards. Is it James Conner in 65 games or Kareem Hunt in 59 games?
James Conner.
I'm sorry, it was Kareem Hunt. It's Kareem Hunt.
This game is so stupid.
I am sorry. I'm hitting you hard. But yeah, it's about a 600-yard difference.
Really?
Yeah, but I mean, over many years,
that makes sense. I guess I probably should have thought more about it.
Yeah, Kareem Hunt's just more efficient, but it's games, so
And
but
when
anyway,
he played for the Chiefs, he rushed all over the place.
Was crushing it. He was crushing it.
He killed it. I didn't even think about that.
Josh, you ready for a question?
I am.
Josh, who has more rushing yards in their career? Is it Jonathan Taylor in 32 games, or is it Jamal Williams in 73 games?
Man, I hate.
Listen, you got to get through this puzzle because I'm staying in this category until this puzzle.
Jamal Williams. I almost would prefer if you did
73 games or Jonathan Taylor in 32 games.
I'm gonna go with Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor's the correct answer, Josh. Jonathan Taylor's the correct answer. Great job. What letter would you like?
Okay, now I got to guess the letter right too, because
Z.
I'm gonna go with a T.
Z. By the way, Z would have been a pretty darn good guess for the first puzzle we did, and had Schultz and Lazard in there. But what was T? You said
T. Yeah, T as in Tom.
There's 1 T, Josh. There's 1 T. You got $500. You can buy a Val here with your $500, or we can go into another question. You know what category we're in.
I'll take another question.
Another question? Josh, who has more receiving yards over the course of their career? Is it Adam Thielen in 118 games or Brandon Cooks in 119 games?
More yards. Give me Adam Thielen.
I'm sorry, it's Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks, more yards than Adam Thielen.
Wow.
Quite a bit, actually.
That's crazy.
Jail. Adam touchdown Thielen, right? Yeah. Adam touchdown Thielen. Where Brandon Cooks makes a living more on the yards.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting at least 1,000 yards a season, right? So.
And especially early in his career, he was more of that deep play guy. I'm not saying he wasn't getting a lot of targets too, but you could take it to the house when he play.
Thielen makes me feel like he's so old. He's got to have had more.
Yeah. But honestly, they are literally one game apart. Game apart in games played. So JL, you ready for your question?
I'm ready.
You sure?
No.
JL, who has more receiving yards in their career? Stephon Diggs in 103 games or Zach Ertz in 134 games?
Ertz. Freaking hate you, Josh.
Yes, guys. I know this is tough, but you gotta get through this. You gotta get through this puzzle. You gotta get through this puzzle.
Yeah,
I'm not going off of this.
You're the one who decides, Josh. You're the one coming up with the questions. Stop acting like it's on us.
My screen won't change.
I have to do the all-time questions. Required.
I have to. J-Wall, are you ready?
Born ready.
J-Wall, who has more passing yards in their career? Is it Patrick Mahomes in 63 games or is it Dak Prescott in 85 games?
Dak.
Dak's the correct answer. Let's go, J-Wall. What letter would you like?
Oh, I forgot about this part. I'll take an L.
An L? Yeah, you will. Get out of here, J-Wall.
I've been taking L's all game.
And there's no L's?
Nope.
No L's.
Except over here.
Literal and metaphorical L. Is the thing goofing?
You okay?
No. We're good. Okay, cool. We're good. You guys ready for your next question?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm just having a blast seeing you laugh at us when we get things wrong. That's like that would be sweet if like actual game show hosts on TV, every time a contestant got something wrong, like that, they would just laugh in their face.
That would make it a lot better.
Josh just needs therapy. It's just that's the difference.
Yeah, I'm a sociopath or whatever. Who was up? I forget who was up.
J-Wall got it right.
J-Wall
no, but they took the double L, and so now it's Josh.
Oh, so it's Josh. Josh,
Yeah,
you're up. Josh, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Josh, who has more receiving yards in their career? Cooper Kupp in 71 games or DJ Moore in 63 games?
Give me Cooper Kupp.
That's correct. That's correct, Josh. What letter would you like?
You're killing me, man. Okay, let's go with I'm gonna go with an H.
You're gonna go with an H. I'm sorry, Josh. I'm sorry.
What?
So not only are the questions tough, it's just like the puzzle's tough too. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing this to you.
I don't think you are.
I'm ready.
JL, you ready?
Yeah.
Who has more receiving yards in their career? Is it Mike Evans in 122 games, or is it Davante Adams in 116 games?
Adams.
It's Mike Evans. Man, I am kidding you guys. So good.
Wow.
J-Wall.
I hope the chat's enjoying this. I hope you're enjoying watching this.
If someone in the chat already got it,
They're definitely enjoying it.
There's
They're
like
definitely enjoying
comments, so
and they're learning.
You know,
they're learning as we go. So, yeah. The chat actually, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, someone did get it, and it's impressive actually. Who JL just messed up. J Wall. Let's go. Who had more receiving yards over the course of their career? Was it Cole Beasley in 149 games, or is it Devante Parker in 93 games?
Cole Beasley.
It is Cole Beasley, but it's actually not that far away. But good job, J Wall. What letter would you like?
Give me an R. R.
Look at that. Look at that, J Wall. Look at that.
Oh, gosh, you got it.
All right, J Wall. You want to buy any valid here?
Running crisp routes.
Oh,
This guy's not messing around. That is what it is. Running crisp routes. Let's go, J-Wall. Good job.
Nice.
And
J-Wall.
Tim in the chat was the one to figure this out, I believe. Running crisp routes. Great job, Tim. Let's go. He got it 3 minutes ago about.
Nice.
But
job,
it looked
Tim.
like people were getting running blank routes,
I was shocked that there was no H because I thought there was going to be an H after the T. Like
Hey, what?
mouths.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was going to be like feeding something mouths, like, like
running
mouth.
crisp routes. Running crisp
Joey said,
routes.
"Pooping moose farts."
that checks out.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Does make sense.
Guys, this is a close game. I want to push forward. Maybe we can get 2 more in if we're lucky. Let's get into the next one here. And I'm going to do this puzzle. We're going to do this one. We're going to do the rookie scouting report.
Hey, Josh. You got a new name.
Oh, Josh. Josh. All right. This is a rookie scouting report. It's an actual scouting report from the guy for the NFL that writes a bunch of scouting. Lance, I think his name is, but thank you, Lance. This is a scouting report for a player. We can maybe play a quick little game right afterwards if you could guess who it is. But we're starting with Josh here. Josh, are you ready for a question?
Yes.
And don't worry, I'm getting away from all-time stats. All right, guys?
No.
Please don't.
Josh, who had more receiving yards last season? Was it Brandon Cooks or was it Keenan Allen?
More receiving yards?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with was he injured? Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen's the correct answer. Good job. What letter would you like?
I would like an R.
An R? There are 3 of them, Josh. There are 3 of them.
Okay.
So that's going to put $1,500 into your round bank. You want to buy any valid here?
No, I'll take another question.
The man wants another question, and he will get another question. Well, what player had more rushing yards last season? What player had more rushing yards last year? Was it Austin Eckler or Ezekiel Elliott?
More rush yards. Eckler. I'm going to go with Eckler.
I'm sorry, it was Ezekiel Elliott.
My God.
It was Ezekiel Elliott with more rushing yards. So we're going to move on to JL here.
Played every game.
Rushing yards, yeah. Rushing yards, pure rushing yards. So JL, you ready for your question? Or
let's do it.
What's all? No. Who had more rushing yards last season? JL, who had more rushing yards last season? Was it Josh Jacobs or sorry, my place got all mixed up. Was it Josh Jacobs or was it James Robinson?
Jacobs.
It was Jacobs. What letter would you like?
I'll take a T.
He's going to take a T, and there's only one of them. Only one of them, JL. Only one.
Okay. I'll buy an A.
He's going to buy an A. There's 4 A's, JL. There's 4 A's. You got only $100 in your bank now, and you can't buy any more vowels, but puzzle's a little more developed, right?
Taking another question then.
Hold on. Joey figured it out. Like they're so far faster, you guys. Watch me wiggle. Watch Tim shuffles.
What's he shuffling?
Oh, all right, JL. Your next question, right?
Yeah.
Who had more receiving yards last season? Was it CeeDee Lamb or Jaylen Waddle?
Waddle.
I'm sorry, it was CeeDee Lamb.
Wow.
CeeDee Lamb. More receiving
Really?
yards.
Are you sure?
I am positive. Waddle made his living on the receptions world, not the yards world as much. CeeDee Lamb 1,102, Waddle 1,015. All right, Jay Wall. What letter would you like?
You
ready for a question?
Another L. Yeah.
Yes, you will. Jay Wall, who had more receiving yards last season? Tyreek Hill or Deebo Samuel?
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill is the correct answer.
Nice.
Psych! It's Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel had more. I'm sorry. I didn't. I'm sorry. I feel bad about that.
Wait, so did he get it right or wrong?
He got it wrong. Honestly, when he first said it, I thought he got it right. To be completely honest, I wasn't trying to mess with you.
I've been this whole time.
I wasn't trying to mess with you, Josh. I wasn't trying. Josh, you ready for your question?
Yeah, let's go.
Unless you can solve it.
Oh man, not right now.
All right, Josh. Who had more receiving yards last season? Was it Amari Cooper or Marquise Brown?
Who had more? Sorry, was that reception?
Receiving yards.
Marquise Brown or Amari Cooper? I'm gonna go with Marquise Brown.
It is Marquise Brown. Let's go.
Nice job.
What letter would you like?
Give me an N.
An N is in Nancy, right?
There's got to be some N's in there. Yeah, night.
There's one.
What?
All about some.
Hey, be thankful there's one, man.
Oh my goodness.
Brady coming in and said, "Lol, that's literally the most savage I've ever seen Josh on the show. I've been watching about it for about a year, FYF."
It's on one today.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna take another question.
All right. You can buy Val if you would like. Question though?
Good. Yeah, question.
Nothing wrong with that. Josh, who had more rushing yards last season? Who rushed for more yards last year? Was it Antonio Gibson or was it Alvin Kamara?
Antonio Gibson.
Antonio Gibson's the correct answer. Let's go, Josh. What letter would you like?
Give me a D as in dog.
D as in dog. There are 2 of them, Josh. Josh, you have $3,000 in your round bank, and this is your last opportunity to buy vowels, unless the puzzle comes back to you. It goes through JL and JWall.
I'm going to just take another question.
He's just going to take another question because if he gets this next question correct, if he gets the letter correct, he's going to get to bank that money, and that's going to put him in the lead. If that is the case, if you can get this right, Josh, if that is your real name, JL like saying that to me.
I do.
So we're going to go to quarterback yards, Josh. We're going to go to quarterback yards here. Who had more passing yards last season? Was it Derek Carr or was it Kirk Cousins?
More passing yards, Derek Carr or Kirk Cousins? I believe it's Kirk Cousins.
I'm sorry, Josh. It's Derek Carr. I hit you with the tough one.
No!
Derek Carr, 5th most passing yards in the league last year. Kirk Cousins was up there with 9th most, but
wait, yeah. Derek Carr had the most yards last season?
5th most.
I was like, whoa, what? Okay,
which is still kind of crazy to me.
That's really good
when it comes down to it. That was a tricky one though because my gut would tell me Kirk Cousins. JL, you ready?
Yep.
Who had more passing yards last year? JL. Who had more passing yards last year? Matt Ryan or Ryan Tannehill?
Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan's the correct answer. What letter would you like?
I will go with a S.
He's gonna go with an S. There's one of them, JL. There's one. So you got $600. You can buy a vowel if you would like.
Sure, I'll buy an E.
He's gonna buy an E. There are 2 of those. Can't buy a vowel anymore.
Okay, take another question.
He wants another question. JL, who had more receiving yards last season? Who had more receiving yards last season? Was it Evan Ingram or was it Hunter Henry?
Henry.
Henry's the correct answer. What letter would you like?
I'll go with an M.
M. There's 2 of them. JL, you can buy vowels again. Last chance to do so.
We'll buy an I.
He's going to buy an I. There's 1 of them. Still buy vowels.
I'll buy an O.
He's going to buy an O. There are 3 of them. And apparently it's not telling us that there's no more vowels. So if you want to do it, you can.
Finish it up.
Finish it up. There is 1 U. So you got $900, JL. You want your next question?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go to the next question. JL, who had more receiving yards last season? Who had more receiving yards last season? Was it Deontay Johnson or was it Michael Pittman Jr.?
Deontay Johnson.
That is correct, JL. Good job. What letter would you like?
I'll take a B.
A B. There's 1. And you're going to get to bank this money, JL. Let's go. Can you solve? I'm going to give you 5 seconds to do so.
No, I can't.
All right, J-Wall, we're to you.
Yep.
Can you solve? You want to take a shot?
I am super close.
All right, it doesn't sound like you got it, though. No. So, J-Wall, who had more rushing yards last year? Was it Damian Harris or was it A.J. Dillon?
Damian Harris.
Damian Harris is correct. Good job, J-Wall. What letter?
Give me a P.
He's going to take a P. There's 2 of them, J-Wall.
Take a P.
He's going to take 1 P. He's going to take a P. Okay. J-Wall.
Oh, I got it.
Question?
If I answer this, do we get to play another puzzle?
No.
Okay, I'll keep going then.
I'm sorry. It is what it is.
Yeah. You're good.
Yeah, we're running a little time
because I wanted to give myself a chance here. And
who had more?
If Josh,
no. It's a fair question. I'm glad you asked at least. Who had more receiving yards last year? J-Wall. Was it Amon-Ra St. Brown or was it T. Higgins?
Ooh, I'm gonna go T. Higgins.
T. Higgins is right. What letter would you like?
Give me an F.
F.
Get it.
There are 2 of them.
Okay, give me 1 more.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, you got to finish it off, man.
I know.
Who had more rushing yards last season? J-Wall. Who had more rushing yards last season? Was it Sony Michel or Michael Carter?
Oh, gosh.
Don't laugh at me, Josh. I'm going to go with Michael Carter. No. Sony Michel. Did I tilt too much?
You're going to go with Sony Michel.
Yeah.
What?
Did I tilt too much? Yeah, I'm going Sony Michel.
Sony Michel's the correct answer.
Oh, he said Michael Carter first.
I know. I'm going to say C.
C? Oh, man, J-Wall.
It's not going to be enough.
What does it say?
Is it? Yeah, it's
not.
Compact, broad, and powerful.
Frame is compact, broad.
Come for the king. Powerful. You better not miss, J-Wall.
That's going to give JL the win, but this is one of our closer games I can remember, guys. It was down to the wire. Anyone could have won this one. Oh, man, such a close game. Josh, thank you so much for coming on. This was a lot of fun.
Good game, guys, man. Good questions, Josh.
And these were some good puzzles too.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. Anyone want to take a quick guess?
There's only one per.
Who's this about? Anyone want to take a guess?
Nope.
It's a quarterback.
Which one?
Malik Willis. Yeah,
it's Malik Willis. So his guys, everyone out there, Malik Willis's frame is compact, broad, and powerful. Just keep that in mind. But Josh, thanks again for coming on. This was a lot of fun. I can't wait to have you on again.
No, hey, it's always a blast being here. I legit had a ton of fun. Not as much fun as you when we got things wrong, but
yeah, Josh had the most fun today.
Yeah, I definitely had the most fun. No, I know Mr. Skipper's a Dave in the chat there. Get it right. Yeah, thank you. I love when I'm able to fool you guys. It's my way of kind of winning a little bit, I guess. I don't know. But hey, JL, good win today. Good win, buddy.
Congratulations, JL. Congrats.
Yeah.
I love it.
So I think that's gonna wrap it up for us today, guys. I had a lot of fun. Guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and most of all, go subscribe to Josh on Twitter. It's under his beautiful face there. JB Cho knows at JB Cho knows. Follow him on Twitter. Hit the like button, subscribe to us. We're streaming every weekday.
Follow
Monday
them.
through Friday, 3:00 Eastern time. We have a lot of fun doing it. I hope you guys have a lot of fun. Trading makes fantasy fun. We're getting out of here. I love it.
We'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.
We'll probably be back tomorrow. We do it every Monday through Friday. See ya.